Well, we're gonna back this up here a little bit. There's a flag on the play, but this controller's dead. Hang on. Texas, man. What is going on at Texas? Steve Sarkisian has no clue what he's doing. I don't know who's arguably worse at this point.
Just frustrated he didn't get there. And the extracurricular activity you don't need. Look at this right here. Does an amazing job getting through that, but when the ball's out, you got to let it go. By the way, 2 timeouts. Ball's on the 40-yard line with
Looks like they might score. San Jose might score here. They should have scored earlier. They screwed up. San Jose State, bang. They're in field goal range, so they're going to probably take a shot here. See if I can pull this curtain shut. It'll be all right, buddy. Look at this. Where's the pass rush? That's kind of a pity pat call. They shouldn't have called that, I don't think. San Jose State is terrible. And they're still in this somehow. Now, you can say 7-28, but here's what I'll tell you. Like 21 of these points have come over turnovers. And Arch Manning still throwing for like 50%. Gets down in the red zone. No reason to try and force that ball. Tries to force the ball. Gets picked at the goal line. Yeah, Arch will not be. What's up, Matt? What's up, Celine? I would give him a 30 or 40% chance, Celine. Watch. And I mean, San Jose State's, I don't know what that was. That was terrible. They're just going to kick a field goal. What are they going to say? Some type of hold in here? And just call the timeout, kick a field goal here. Call it good. From what I've seen so far, I have not been impressed with Texas. I was hoping that they would bounce back, seem a little better. But it has not been. It has not been good. It has not been good. Am I okay? Yes, I'm perfectly fine, sir. I promise you, I'm perfectly fine. I may look thinner. I'm 270 pounds, man. But I appreciate that. Here, I'll give you a look. I'll give you a look at me here, since you think that I look so much thinner. So San Jose State misses a field goal. If this was a better team, they'd probably be winning. There's the San Jose State. Hit a thumbs up, guys. There's a bunch here already. San Jose State is doing what San Jose State does, being San Jose State. What, buddy? Yep, just a minute, buddy. Let me get done with this live. Yeah, absolutely. Give me a second, buddy. No, I'm not recording right now. I'm live. Where is my other phone? Here it is. What's going on, buddy? Son had a football game this morning. He won. They won their game. Great job with them. Booger McFarland, yeah, buddy. He's a Hall of Famer.
That's a funny name. That's a funny name. Oh yeah, I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a message I got right here. I don't know if you can see it real well, but we'll try and see it. Let's see. No, maybe. Let's see. It says Georgia DMV final notice enforcement begins Saturday, September 8th. And it was sent to like a group message, and somebody responded with F off. Man. Exciting stuff. I'm going to pull up the stats from this game, from what we've seen so far. Because if you just watch the scoreboard, you're going to think, oh, Texas is doing great. Careful. Box score. San Jose State. What's up, Keith? Is it mirrored again? It must be mirrored again. I don't know how to fix it, dude. I don't know. It is what it is. We're gonna let it ride. Watch out, buddy. Yeah. Let's see here.
Enderman.
Yeah. I don't know. It definitely, I don't know what setting is causing this. Because if I flip it the other way, no, that's settings for that. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's fine. So anyway, if we look at San Jose stats, their quarterback Walker Eggett, not sure how you say his name, he's 12 for 23. He's literally that much better. I'll get to it in a second, Keith. I haven't talked about it that much. He's 12 for 23 for 121 yards, and he has 1 interception. That's San Jose State's quarterback. They've rushed for 57 yards, but they've taken 11 yards in sacks. They have 121 yards in receiving, and they've lost 3 fumbles. There was 1 catch. Do you want that? Yeah, sit down. You can have it. They had 1 catch, one amazing catch. I can't remember the guy's name, but he pins the ball against the Texas Longhorns defender's helmet, and they go to the ground. He keeps it pinned, and then they slide 30 feet. And he ends up with the ball, but by the time he gains possession, he's out of bounds. But it is still absolutely incredible. If you see that, it's pretty dead blasted, pretty dead blasted impressive. So if we jump over and we look at Texas, that would have been a complete pass if he'd have been inbounds, but he didn't have possession when he went out of bounds. His foot touched. I watched it. I wanted it to be a completion because, wow, what a moment for that young man. But he touched out of bounds before he had possession with both hands. It just is what it is. Anyway, back to Arch Manning. 11 for 18 for 180 yards. 180 yards, great. The 4 touchdowns, 3 of those touchdowns came from essentially the turnover just being in positive territory. They were really close whenever San Jose turned the ball over. Texas rushing right now, 79 yards. Man, Texas receiving, 180 yards. That's really good for a halftime stat. But when you take into consideration that he's 11 for 18, that's not good. And then that touchdown, that questionable pass there at the end, there was no need to throw that. I mean, you're up 3 scores. Would it be funny if I think Lagway will probably be a better quarterback than Arch Manning. He probably will be, because Arch Manning hasn't shown me anything. I don't care, Scott. I don't give a Keisha. What's up, Robert? So I'm not going to give quarterback props just because the scoreboard says one thing. You need to take into consideration the screw-ups on San Jose's part. On your way to the Georgia game now, it starts at what, 2:30? You got about 30 minutes, brother. You better get to moving. You should be parked and walking already. You're going to be late. The Manning's an overrated football family. I agree. Watching what I watched, how in the world does Texas have 79 yards rushing? And then San Jose State, if you take away the 11 yards that they had, they're at 68 yards rushing. Yeah, that's right. Peyton never beat Florida and never will. 57 yards rushing. They're averaging 3.2. Texas is averaging 4.9, which is somewhat better. But if you take those sacks away from Eggett, whatever his name is, they're right there with them. Texas's rush game's terrible. Manning's play calling, decision making in the middle of play is terrible. I won't say they've been lucky, but 3 fumbles, and I think one of those fumbles was I think the guy was down. And for those of you who didn't watch the play, the running back goes down. He has the ball in his hand like this, and the defender has his hand over the ball. And his knee touches, and then the ball gets ripped out, and they call that a fumble, which I thought was horse stuff. Then another one of the fumbles, a Texas player runs up and basically clotheslines the guy, strikes him in the head right after he catches the ball, which should have been incomplete if nothing else. And it should have been a targeting because it's forcible contact to the head or neck area with a defenseless receiver. They didn't call it. And so that shouldn't have been a fumble either. So I think Texas has gotten some very favorable calls. Maybe the referees are worried about getting hit with water bottles again like we saw last year. I don't know. just an observation. But some of the passes I have seen Arch Manning make look great. But if he gets rattled, like if he gets any pressure on him whatsoever, he looks terrible. Yeah, he was bragging on the sideline too. I thought that was ridiculous. I don't know why the Georgia game been moved. Who knows? Might have been lightning in the area. Don't know. Because we have had some storms here in North Georgia. I haven't taken a look to see if that's what's going on in Athens, but I would imagine that's the case because the showers are kind of spread around. They're maybe just waiting for that to clear out. They hate to start a game, have to stop, have to start, and have to stop. They hate doing all that, so they just rather push it back a couple hours. Anyway, please stop, son. I don't know what you're doing in there, but please stop. I don't want that chair broken. Thank you. Come here. Jump. Oh, somebody's tired. She's acting like she's sleepwalking.
I when I couldn't stick.
All right, go. What's up, Jay? Impending storms in the late afternoon per Dean. That may be possible. So looking at maybe, but that shouldn't be the way college football is. You should just play. Wonder if Lou will clown the UGA folks about weather issues. He might, but I mean, I've heard him say several times that if it's rain for both teams.
I can't.
Hold on. Stand by. It's crazy. What's up, Bo Hunting? Hang on a second. You know that I'm on the line. Please try not to make a bunch of noise like that. So anyway, from what I saw out of Arch Manning, hey, there's like 30 of you guys here. Hit the thumbs up real quick. From what I've seen out of Arch Manning, not super impressed. I think that anytime, I think the game plan is going to be for any team. If you get pressure on him, he's going to make bad decisions. He did. He overthrew a guy in the end zone that was wide open by a mile. He underthrew that pass. Excuse me. The pass that he tried to make in the end zone, he had pressure on him. Either he didn't feel the pressure or he didn't care. Ball gets batted, it gets intercepted, and they got lucky that was not a pick six. Really lucky that was not a pick six. San Jose was a better state. San Jose State was a better team. They would be in a lot better position. But yeah, so not all that exciting. He has the worst release in college football. It might be true. It might be true. But just seeing what I saw, he hasn't changed my mind yet, and he may. He very well may. But so far, just looking at the way he's playing, I really don't see anything to make me want to change my mind. He doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to be super mobile, and he doesn't seem to make great decisions when he's under pressure. Are you blowing kisses? Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get back to the football here. We'll see what happens in the second half. We'll see you guys real soon. Have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs.